What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Wilson Auto Detailing community. In this video, we are talking about why it makes a ton of sense to start maintaining and taking care of ceramic coated vehicles. And we're really going to be talking about the business aspect of this in a way that I think is not all that talked about in the detailing world. In the detailing world, when we're talking about the business detailing world, detailers are always asking one thing: how can I start making more money? And the obvious two answers to that is, number one, get more customers, and number two, raise your prices. That's kind of the simple explanation to how do I make more money, right? But in a lot of ways, the best way to start making more money in your detailing business is actually to start offering more than you offer. And one of the problems that I've found as a detailing business owner, because I get to train a lot of detailers, is that they get caught up in all of the options that are out there when it comes to what I could be adding on, what I could be offering in my detailing business, that they don't really ever land on one thing in a way where they've landed on it, where they can pursue it and really focus on it. And so I want to talk about one of the biggest things that helped me in my detailing business. I talk about maintenance clients all the time. These are simply regular clientele, regular customers that you detail for on a regular basis. But there's one thing that makes maintenance clients even more powerful than just regular steady income, because it's kind of a run-of-the-mill vehicle, and that is maintenance clients who actually have vehicles that are ceramic coated. Now, ceramic coatings are obviously one of my favorite additions in the detailing industry as a whole, and it's what I do about 95% of the time in my detailing business now. But when you are dealing with a ceramic coated vehicle and it's a maintenance vehicle, you've kind of just created a superpower for your detailing business that, in my opinion, really outdoes all of the other things detailers focus on, whether that's headlight restoration or scratch removal or general paint correction or these other add-ons that seem kind of natural for detailers. While there is, of course, nothing wrong with expanding your skill set and offering more things that, of course, the general public wants, like headlight restoration or general paint correction and things like that, what's so important is to develop a system that can actually be rinsed and repeated over time, so that you can begin to build some sort of critical mass of, let's say, a certain type of customer base in your detailing business that creates regular revenue, creates income that is steady all year round. And that's why I talk about maintenance clients so much. And a lot of people say, okay, I'm building up my maintenance clients list because, like I said, I get to train a lot of detailers how to do this. And what ends up happening is they say, okay, well, I've taken that first step and I've built up maintenance clients, but is there a way to improve even further on this? Is there a way to continue down this path of less time, more money, less input, more output in my detailing business? Because that's how you scale. And most detailers get caught in this trap of the service-based business industry, which is, I'm putting in all of my time and I feel like I'm getting very little out. And so there's very little strategy that goes into, let's just say, general service-based business, but especially detailing. And one of the things that ended up happening in my business as my maintenance client list grew is, as you begin to target this type of clientele who wants details done on a regular basis, like the Aston Martin that you see in this video and the Tesla you're going to see as well, you also find that this customer base is more susceptible to, let's say, understanding the value of something like a ceramic coating. The reason why a maintenance client is so valuable is because of the little input and the max output that you're getting. But you can sweeten the deal even further, like the two vehicles you see in this video, the Aston Martin and the Tesla, because if you guys are looking closely, you can see that both of these are obviously coated with ceramics. And by the way, on this Tesla, this was not a ceramic that I actually did, okay? So you can even maintain vehicles that have been ceramic coated that you didn't necessarily apply. But you can see the way the beads roll off the car. You can see the way the water behavior, the soap behavior acts on both of these vehicles. It's obvious that they've got a really great ceramic coating on them. And because these are maintenance clients that are also coated, you're talking about such a minimum amount of time, such a minimum amount of effort being put into it. It's almost unbelievable. And this is how you begin to step outside of your business, look at it as a whole, and start making decisions on processes, systems to implement that allow you to actually start making money as a business owner, rather than just a detailer who's trying to sell his time, sell his input for this max output you're trying to get. Now, one of the things to think about when you're talking to a customer about a ceramic coating, and let's just say in this situation we're talking to a maintenance client, somebody who has their vehicle maintained on a regular basis, we want to put a coating on this, not just because it's in the customer's best interest, but it's also in our best interest as the detailer. It's like the ultimate win-win, right? Our maintenance clients who have ceramic coated vehicles. One of the things that I try to train guys to do is not just detail, but also understand how to speak to a customer in a way where they hear the ceramic coating language in kind of an attractive way. It's not an intimidating thing because it's so expensive or do I really need this, but this is just good marketing. One of the things that I like to say is, can we take the numbers, let's say the price tag that's involved with a ceramic coating, and can we not manipulate it, but word it in a way where those numbers don't come off as intimidating or crazy expensive, or we just frame it in a light where the customer understands. A business mentor I have said, you need to pitch it the way they catch it. And one of the ways to do this is to kind of play with the numbers. Let's say we're dealing with a $10,000 car and we want to put a $1,000 ceramic coating on it, and that ceramic coating is going to last 5 years. Well, $1,000 is obviously 10% of $10,000, and so rather than opening up to the customer with, hey, this is a $1,000 service, are you interested? We can talk about the fact that this service is a 5-year protection on a vehicle that you invested $10,000 into, and we can spend 10% of the total value of the vehicle in order to get 5 years protection. If you're going to spend thousands of dollars on this investment, is it not worth 10% of that value to protect that investment over the next 5 years? We can almost start to talk about it as if it's kind of like vehicle protection, vehicle insurance. This ceramic coating serves as a sacrificial barrier. It's only 10% of the total value of the vehicle. Are you not willing to take 10% of the value to protect it over, let's say, the lifetime of you own it before you trade it in? So you guys understand kind of the simple point I'm making. Now, for those of you who are just starting out in the detailing world and you're wondering what tools and products do I need just to start my business, make sure to go in the YouTube description box below this video and check out my Essential Detailers Toolbox, where I lay out the top 10 tools and products you have to start your detailing business without breaking the bank and cut through all of the BS and get the answers you need quickly. If you guys want to check out any of the tools and products used in this video, those will be found in the same place below this video in the YouTube description box. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always from Luke here at Wilson Auto Detailing, keep working hard, and I will see you guys in the next video.